All right, here's what we've been talking about this week. Taking responsibility for our actions. Why is it important to take responsibility for our actions? I already listed the 3 answers right here. What's the first one?
Fairness.
Fairness. If we don't take responsibility for our actions, that means somebody else may have to deal with the consequences of what we did. Is that how it's supposed to be?
No.
No. Reason number 2. Integrity. That's one of our tenets, right? What does integrity mean?
To be honest.
To be an honest person. Don't you want to be known as an honest person?
Yes, sir.
I would think so. Here's what's cool about integrity. We have 2 chances to use our integrity. We're talking about after the bad situation occurs, okay? But you can use it beforehand. What would it look like to use your integrity before something bad happens?
Like if you were going to do something bad, but you stop right before you do it.
Exactly. You knew you were about to break the rules, so you stop. You don't. What's that called? We have a tenet that goes with that. What's that called?
Self-control.
Self-control. Okay? The integrity part is knowing that we're not supposed to do it and choosing to use the self-control to stop and not do it. But sometimes it happens anyway. Sometimes we break the rules. Maybe we didn't think clearly beforehand. We have another chance to use our integrity afterwards. What does that look like? That looks like taking responsibility for your actions. The third reason why we want to do that. Trust. Remember, we said we want to be known as an honest person, right?
Yes, sir.
Who wants to be a leader?
Yes, sir.
Good, hands down. Do you think people trust leaders?
Yes, sir.
Do you think people trust leaders that don't have integrity?
No, sir.
That aren't honest people?
No, sir.
They don't. Are you a leader if people don't trust you and follow you?
No, sir.
No. So you cannot be a leader if you don't use your integrity and you don't take responsibility for your actions. It's okay to mess up. Sometimes we mess up, we break the rules. It's what you do afterwards that matters. Okay? We have 3 ways that we can take responsibility for our actions. The one we talked about yesterday was no excuses. What does an excuse look like?
She made me.
Yeah, she made me do it. Okay? We were talking yesterday about nobody can make you do anything. It's always your choice. Okay? So we're not making excuses. When we take responsibility, if you really want to take responsibility all the way 100%, you say, yes, I did it, and then there's nothing afterwards. It just ends there. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
There's no excuse about why it was good at the time. Okay? It just ends. Number 2, what we're talking about today, though, is no trimming. No trimming. What do you think that would mean?
Don't make the music really short so that you don't get blamed.
Exactly. We're about to take responsibility, but suddenly we just start chopping off pieces of the story, and we leave out what really happened, and we kind of just narrow it down to one little thing that doesn't seem so bad. Is that good?
No, sir.
Is that fully taking responsibility for our actions?
No, sir.
No, it's not. So everybody say number 1, no excuses. Number 2,
No winning.
number 3 is tomorrow. Okay? So make sure you're here for that. Everybody stand.
Yes, sir.
Good.